we're doing, but we're gonna do it.
We're doing it. Scamp Tour 101.
We are gonna show you where we live.
We're gonna give you the full rundown of every awesome nook and cranny, thing and object in this Scamp.
I love him. Don't you
We're a
love
little
him?
tired today. We've been taking a break from riding. We've been riding hard.
We're like on day 3
of break.
I think starting
I
outside
think we should
is
start outside.
Let's show them our front and backyard.
Let's do it.
Let's go. This is our patio
Got our awesome tarp.
by Momo Outdoors.
Be sure to check that review a few videos back to see what the tarp's all about.
Yes, but we like it as our front porch because, as you'll see in a second, it's very, very dusty around here. So try to maintain the dust and not let it come inside. That's how we do it.
Window. Got our spare tire with the cover. It's looking a little dirty right now, but that's okay.
Our house has a spare tire on it. Whose house has that?
No one's. Got the other window.
This is our other window.
And the whole Scamp's made out of fiberglass, super lightweight.
It's super light. I can move it by myself.
But she's really strong, so
I've been doing 10 push-ups a day.
pretty awesome.
I'm trying to get to his gains.
Just need to ride some scooters.
I don't think I can match him because the scooter power.
Scooter power.
Lift that butt up and down.
Right into that other stretch.
Oh, that was smooth. That transition. I liked that. This thing, it comes everywhere with us. We like to bounce. We like
Boom.
to do flips on it. Just kidding, we don't do that much. But the cats also like sitting on it. FB Sport makes it, and it's really, really cool.
And you can float on it too in the river.
As you've seen in one of our other videos.
Oh,
Our
that's
first
a-
Montana video, we floated across a pond. It made a great raft.
It was a worthy vessel. But it's a great addition to the backyard.
It is.
One of my favorites.
Our handy dandy table that fits right into the Scamp. When we take off to the next place, all of this stuff goes right into the Scamp. It takes about 5 minutes to pack up and take off and unload
Real quick.
and settle in. This is mainly where we do editing and everything. We like to keep it outside. These are all of our rocks that we found in the river, besides this one and this one and this one. Doesn't this look like
It's an Xbox controller.
enough of the rocks? We're talking about the house.
Back to the house. Got our water connection if we ever want to hook a hose there and have water flowing, but we've never done that.
We've never done that.
We like our pump sink.
I can't tell you how that works at all.
I think you just put a hose on it and you're good to go.
Oh, and then you pump
Then
still?
no, you don't pump. You can just flip the switch in there and water just comes out like a sink.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
We'll have to try that sometime.
We'll definitely have to try that.
We do like our pump sink, which we'll show you in a little bit. But right here, we could stick a cord in there and plug our Scamp into like wall power, so we don't have to power it off our battery. So cord goes in and out of there. Pretty sweet.
Tires.
Yeah, the tires are actually the only thing that's not original to the 1978 Scamp. The previous owner replaced the tires and the rims, and we like them. We think they look sick.
Yeah, they're great.
fresh.
They bounce a lot, so when you're going over stuff, it's just great.
Yeah, it's got some good suspension.
Very good suspension.
And then in here, in the grate, is where our fridge lives. Well, the fridge controls. Pops right off like that. And then this is all how we control our fridge. There's a flame in there, which is on when we're running propane. Then we could turn that off and switch it with this switch to 120 volt power. And you can run it on 12 volt power, which is like out of your car and stuff like that.
Awesome. This
Yeah.
little bee wants to be in the tour.
And then we used to drain our water out of here, but we switched it to the bottom, more incognito coming out of the bottom of the Scamp.
Yes, we drilled a hole in the bottom of the Scamp. Incognito.
Incognito. And then this just pops right back on. Whatcha? Whatcha? Boom.
We come to the other side. This is where we leave stuff. Paper towels normally aren't there. I'm not sure why they're there.
Neither is my bathing suit.
That's there.
But
So
there's our propane tank.
here's the propane. There's a battery.
Yeah, extra storage right there.
That we never use.
Nope.
A light that we never use.
That's the lock.
We just really use the propane, which fuels our refrigerator.
And stove.
And stove.
And that's an important thing
to have to survive on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that. Not very exciting. This
Nope.
is where the kitties go outside when we are in great weather and not surrounded by a lot of people. So the kitties can also do nature poops because everybody loves nature poops.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you're going to nature poop, for those who maybe aren't very
Thoughtful.
or yes, thoughtful.
Well, you just
or
don't think
maybe-
about it.
Maybe you're just not thinking about it. If you're going to do a nature poo, dig a hole, poo in the hole, and cover up the hole. Just like cats do in litter boxes. When they cover their poo, you gotta do more than that in nature poo.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't stink. This is the first time I have ever picked up human poos.
Some big ones too.
Like big, massive mud pies.
If you're gonna poo though, just clean it up so people after you or they don't have to clean it like you do for your dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Grab that bag, grab that poo, put it in the trash can.
Put it in the trash can. Put it in
the trash can.
Speaking of, I have to pee.
Coco's gotta pee.
Let's go and show them how we wash our hands. This is a pump sink. That's how you get your water. And then remember, we made that hole underneath the sink and it drains underneath the Scamp. And this is how you wash your hands with the pump sink.
Yeah, we really like the pump sink. Helps you conserve water too, because you only pump the water when you need the water, so that's pretty awesome.
You use what you need. So, where does the water come from? Reliance. I've never even read that before in my whole life. That's what that says. Okay, so this is 6 gallons of water here. The tube sticks in there.
Yep.
And when you pump the sink, the water comes up, and there you go. You got water. We use this for dishes, to wash our hands. We use this water to brush our teeth, and also for tea. You know.
Any boiling water. It is like river water, so we don't know how fresh it is. Probably not too safe to drink, so we just use it for stuff like that, not actually consuming it.
Right. We're not actually drinking it unless we boil it.
Yeah.
Also down here, we have our cleaning supplies. We have hand sanitizer back there, dish soap, off spray, which is crucial. We've got cortisone, which is also crucial for bug bites, which Vince gets a lot.
Helps him not to itch, because itching sucks.
We have cleaning spray, eraser pads, which are awesome. And then this is how we wash our dishes. And it goes in this little bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the last thing we have in this little section is this handy dandy fan.
The X blower.
The X blower.
It's pretty extreme.
It is extreme. You want to hear? Let's do it.
Put it on top speed.
Help me,
help me.
Turn it off, turn it off. We got the X blower especially for the cats. We leave the hatch open when you can't be here and the cats have to be here, and the windows, and the X blower in the Arctic air.
Such a small space in here that it's pretty easy to cool off, which is awesome.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And then this is where we plug everything in. We have our generator that the solar panels generate energy from these cords. They go up to the roof, they go down to our generator. Boom.
This is where we keep some of our fitness skates, Coco's extra rollerblade parts, and the heart of the Scamp, which is this Goal Zero Yeti 1000 solar generator. It's pretty much just a big lithium battery that both our solar panels can plug into, and then we plug the Scamp into it, and it powers the whole Scamp.
It's magic. And boom, it gives us electricity right here.
We did forget to show you the solar panels on the outside, but we do have an 160 watt flexible panel right here.
right here.
And then we have a 50-watt flexible panel
Right
back there.
here.
Power of the sun, self-sustainable. That is what we are about.
And it's the best kind of lifestyle. It seems a bit edgy. It seems a bit difficult. But you know what? We're transitioning and
Everything clicks into place.
It does. You just let it happen. You have to get past the part that's like really scary and the part that you don't know what to do. And
the judgments from people.
The judgments from people was probably the most difficult part to get over that first summer that we lived in here. They're gonna judge no matter what, and they judge because there's other people living in trailers that disrespect the area, they disrespect people's surroundings, and they leave trash, and they don't dig holes when they poo. And they give bad names for the rest of us, but they're still judging, you know? Because everybody isn't disrespectful. This is our backsplash. We did this all ourselves.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite parts of the Scamp.
It has held great. Yeah, shout out to the sister for helping us. It turned out awesome.
Backsplash. Let's go to our stove. We love this stove. This turns the propane on. This lights the stove. Sometimes it doesn't light. Whoa.
Oh man. Singed me a little bit.
Did you singe some nose hairs in there?
I think some hand hair.
Turn you off. And
That's the stove.
that's our stove. This is a very cool part of our home, and it didn't come in the Scamp. It was a drawer that was really messed up. So we took out the drawer, and thanks to Vince's dad, Tony, thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
We love you. We made this helps so much with everything in here. This is where the dishes dry. This is where we cut things. This is where we eat. This is where we edit. All of it happens on this little pull-out cutting board. And we found this piece at Home Goods. It was 20 bucks.
Proof right there. It was 20 bucks.
And
We drilled the handle on there.
yeah, you can take it out and you can use it. Well, how come we've never done that?
I don't know. We never take it all the way out.
This right here is a very special part.
The corner.
The corner is Milo's chin itch. She loves itching her chin on everything, but most importantly, this corner of this thing.
This corner belongs to Milo.
Yes. Crystal knobs, I think Sarah gave us.
Yeah, she did.
She started the crystal knobs, but it's so pretty because when the sun comes in, which it makes rainbows everywhere. We love that.
We like the rainbows from the crystal balls.
We love light. We love rainbow light. It's magical. Cool. Moving onward. Moving down this way. This was an ice box, which we used one time. We tried to get dry ice and it just melted and it didn't
Well,
work
it
very
froze
well.
all our stuff first and then it melted.
Right, that's how it happened. So we had a major upgrade. We found this Dometic fridge off of Craigslist. I'm so grateful that we found this. How much is it normally?
It's usually like an 800 to 1,000.
We got it for like what,
300, yeah.
300, yeah, a steal.
Yep.
We open that baby up. It's cold in here. Thanks to the propane. We got our groceries. Not too much to see in here besides the silver water. If y'all are sick or anything like this, definitely buy some silver water from your Whole Foods or local health store because this is a great immunity support. So this shuts, this locks. So it's staying in place when you're driving.
The food's going nowhere.
Actually, the food goes, you have to strategically put the food so it doesn't spill when you're driving because we haven't really gotten that part down yet. Normally when we drive, there's hot sauce that's spilled. We leave an open can in there.
Yeah.
We're learning. Let's go up. Indoor number 1. We got the tea. Got this big old bag of premium matcha. We got this big old bag of spirulina. which we haven't used yet. And then we have a lot of teas in here, and there's even more down there. This door is very important. Door number 2. We got our spices and our oils, coconut oil, all that fun stuff, some vitamins. We got a lot of Garden of Life going on in here. Some more silver water. I use this a lot on Milo's little chin because she gets chin acne and it helps a lot. Door number 3. Some more vitamin stuff. This is our snack door.
My personal favorite door.
Some sunflower seeds, some jerky, some yummy, sweet and spicy, crispy and crunchy Hawaiian chips. And sometimes there's bars in there. These are where we keep our scissors. Yin Chow, also if you're getting sick, this is a great one to use. Floss, when we do floss our teeth, that doesn't happen too much, but we try.
I suck at flossing.
It's good teeth. This is a picture of us, because it's so cute.
From the Seams wedding.
And these are cool. These lights. These are from Ace Hardware.
They pop right off with a simple slide to the right.
And here's the button. There's also little remotes that we never use because we're always
Not as
right
convenient.
here.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you can dim them and stuff.
Yeah, and they move. They're really good. Because we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. So that's cool.
And they're just on there with double-sided tape.
Let's show the couch. The couch is pretty cool because it's comfortable.
We like the couch.
It's yellow.
It's nice to chill in. We just use like these pool cushions, so they're like weatherproof, waterproof, and easy to move around. We have like 2 on the sides. We can pull them out and use them as seats on the ground if we want to.
I don't know, it's so cool just like using pool cushions as your couch.
Yeah.
This was a massive tapestry that I got off of Amazon and made these 2 curtains out of it.
Nice.
Sarah helped me. Thanks, Sarah, love you. And we love these. The light that shines through is beautiful. The color is teal and good energy, good feels. Those are on both sides. A couple storage units under the bed and the couch. Babies. This is one of our little mirrors. We got it at World Market.
Hi.
We love World Market. This is from my sister, Noe.
We love it.
Spread good vibes. That is the motto. It's our rainbow dream catcher. Or other mirrors. This is our main mirror if you're trying to look at your outfit for the day.
They're awesome leaves.
This is where the toilet paper lives.
Toilet paper.
We've got Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom.
Packed to the max with Garden of Life. We got a bunch, but you don't have to look at all that
All
right
Garden
now.
of Life stuff in there.
A little broom with the smiley face. We love this smiley face broom. There.
Cat food in there. Undialed bag. Thanks, Clayton and Will.
Yes.
We like that bag.
We love that bag.
I keep all my clothes up in this upper storage door. Yeah, all my stuff fits great in there.
So this little part of the Scamp used to have a door on it. The outline right here was like super thick, so you were just kind of losing all of this space in there, and it just made sense to saw it open, and that's what we did. We opened her up, and now we have double the space for real. We have so much more space.
Yeah.
So we got this handy dandy closet divider. There's our closet.
Drilled onto the wood.
Clothes. This is your shoe divider. We use it for fairy dress-up time, beanies, deodorant, toothpaste, face wipes and body wipes. These are our dish towels, cat treats, our awesome flute. There you have it.
Thanks, Uncle Jim.
Now, here's our bed. This is my side.
And this is my side.
This is how we sleep. My favorite is waking up in the morning, taking this down, and looking outside. It's so beautiful. And this is our view from the bed. We love this view. Hats are up here. We totally made these from scratch.
We crafted them with our own 2 hands.
Again, from World Market.
All the supplies. We got these big old coasters and then some leather string in these baskets. And all we did was poke 4 holes in the coasters, run the leather string through the basket and the coaster, and then what, we used double-sided tape to put them up there?
Gorilla Glue double-sided tape.
Yeah, Gorilla Glue double-sided tape is very good. Highly recommended.
Geez, it works so well. It's so good.
We love Gorilla Glue.
We do.
This also folds out into like 2 chairs and a table, but we never do that because we have our cutting board. We can just put it on our lap. It's a lot of work to pull this apart, so we just keep it as a bed. Shelf, compartment.
Boom.
More storage up here.
This is where we keep our dishes, silverware in here, and more Garden of Life products. We got our collagen, we got our chia and flax, we got our CBDs. Woo! We will move up to the bamboo ceiling.
Probably my favorite part, to be honest. It was a crazy idea. We didn't really know how it would turn out or how to do it, but we ended up finding this like bamboo fence liner at Home Depot. It was pretty cheap too.
It was cheap.
We got it all for like 20 bucks and we had a lot of leftover too.
Yeah.
But it was pretty hard to get it up here. We had to do it all in sections. We like scrunched it up too so the bamboo pieces were closer together. And yeah, it was hard to measure it out, but we got it all done.
Yeah.
Probably, how many sections would you say it is?
6 maybe?
So yeah, like 6
About
pieces.
6 pieces.
And we all used the double-sided Gorilla Glue tape as well for this.
The double-sided tape didn't work at first. We had like 1 piece. I think it was like this piece right here, always falling off. And then we found longer staples and now it stays on perfectly.
Yeah.
The last thing to show you really is cat hole 1. And when we are staying in the city or something and we don't put the litter box outside, it goes in there. When it's not in there, Milo likes to go in there and just sleep. She loves cat hole 1. Also, we did the floor. Well, Tony did the floor. Thanks
My dad.
again.
Thanks, Dad.
You're the best. And yeah, it's awesome. It's a little space, easy to clean. You can dance, you can stretch like that.
We also painted all the walls white.
We outlined it with these wood sticks that Story and I stained. We stained them. And then I think we Gorilla Glued them on too with the Gorilla tape, and it's been sticking.
They're on there.
Really
They're on there. All the corners,
4 sides,
lines, everything makes it look great, symmetrical, and awesome.
Anyways, yeah, that's it. Like, this is our home sweet home.
And it's really like self-sustaining with the solar panels and the pump sink and the propane. We don't really spend too much money on a month-to-month basis, like using it, so it's pretty awesome.
We save a lot. Tanner Markley, our really good friend, I love you so much. It's probably the best advice you've ever given me.
Yeah, thank you.
When I was talking to you about wanting to buy a van.
You never really want your living area to be attached to a motor, as the motor can fail and then all your hard work is like attached to your car with that motor, so you're kind of just throwing it away unless you want to fully fix your motor, which is very expensive.
This tiny little trailer behind the Ford Edge or whatever you're hauling it with, it moves so easily.
Yeah.
And it turns easily, it backs up. I mean, you have to get used to it because like you back up and it goes one way, but the turning radius, if you're doing a sharp turn or something, it's right there with you, and it's really easy to manage and to drive. And
probably a bit easier than an RV, that's for sure.
the last thing that I want to say is having animals, especially cats, on the road, they want to be stable. They don't like when we're in the car and we're driving from A to B. So if we did have a van and we had the cats would have to travel everywhere, to the skate park, to the store, to the shows, wherever, and it just would be so much extra. So I'm just so grateful that we decided on the Scamp and this like little trailer. So again, thank you, Sarah, for showing me the trailer in the first place, and thank you, Tanner, for giving me that advice. It was really helpful, and it's kind of like, you know, the stars alignment and the universe works, and this is how it went. And
everything fell into place, and it's amazing.
It's amazing. That's it. That's our long tour to our tiny home in detail for you, for anybody interested in how does it work, how can you live in that, because close friends and family, they're like, there's no way. If you're looking for this kind of lifestyle, I would suggest searching on Craigslist, searching on anybody trying to sell than buying brand new, and it's just doable, and it's more affordable, obviously.
It's more rewarding as well to do it all yourself and to fix it up. It's just awesome. Sitting in here looking at it, you can't help but smile.
We're going to the river, we'll be back. Love you. See you.
We are heading down to the backyard, hitting up the gorgeous river that we are fortunate enough to be staying next to.
Yeah, gonna wake up because all of that touring was tiring.
Again for tuning in. We love you all and appreciate your time and support. See you in El Blanco, Pez.